Already stories have all been told. I step inside and the door slides shut, leaving the worry and the deeper rut of the 9 to 5 and the busy street. Finding a corner and an empty seat, I lean my head on the window glass, watching the station slowly pass. The rhythm is steady, a metal heart, taking me back to the quiet start of where I belong and where I can breathe. A temporary sweet reprieve. The lights blur by like a neon string. I haven't got the strength to say a thing, just listening to the hum of the rail, moving through the dark like a silent sail. The conductor walks by with a nod and a smile. We haven't been this peaceful for a long, long while, swaying gently to the motion of the track. There is no looking back. It's the last train home through the midnight rain, washing away the stress and the pain. Click, clack, rhythm, singing me to sleep. Promises to myself that I can keep. Heading to the harbor, heading to the shore. I don't need the city lights anymore, just the motion and the darkness and the chrome. Riding the last train home. Her reflection stares back from the darkened pane. A tired face, but I can't complain. The signal lights turn from red to green. The spaces in between the scene. We cross the river, the water is black, reflecting the moon on the singular track. Almost there, I can feel the change. Familiar streets that are within range. The conductor walks by with a nod and a smile. We haven't been this peaceful for a long, long while, swaying gently to the motion of the track. There is no looking back. It's the last train home through the midnight rain, washing away the stress and the pain. Click, clack, rhythm, singing me to sleep. Promises to myself that I can keep. Heading to the harbor, heading to the shore. I don't need the city lights anymore, just the motion and the darkness and the chrome. Riding the last train home. Slow down the wheels, slow down the mind. Leave the noise of the day behind. The brakes are hissing, a gentle sigh underneath the velvet sky. Just rolling, just rolling. It's the last train home through the midnight rain, washing away the stress and the pain. Click, clack, rhythm, singing me to sleep. Promises to myself that I can keep. Heading to the harbor, heading to the shore. Last train home, almost there. Safe and stairs to the very top floor. Left the noise behind the heavy metal door. The air is cooler here, the wind is free. A secret vantage point for only me. Leaning on the railing, looking down below, watching the city in its evening glow. The concrete jungle starts to softly fade into the silhouette the night has made. The cars are tiny ribbons made of red and white, flowing through the arteries of the night. Silent from this distance, just a stream of light, moving on the left and moving on the right. I wonder where they're going in such a rush, while I am standing in the sudden hush, disconnecting from the grid for just a while, wearing nothing but a tired, quiet smile. It's chaos down there, it's a race against the clock, but up here on the roof of this old block, the panic disappears into the dark, like I amber or a fading spark. City lights from above, a galaxy on the ground, twinkling in the silence without a single sound. Golden windows waking up, turning on the view. A million different stories and none of them are new. It's beautiful and lonely, it's vast and it is bright. City lights from above, painting up the night, just watching the world spin. Yeah, watching the world spin. Maybe they are looking up at where I stand. Two strangers connected across the land. The sirens are just whispers on the breeze, float past the tops of the shadow trees. I take a deep breath of the city air and leave behind the weight of every care. Chaos down there, it's a race against the clock, but up here on the roof of this old block, the panic disappears into the dark, like a dying ember or a fading spark. City lights from above, a galaxy on the ground, twinkling in the silence without a single sound. Golden windows waking up, turning on the view. A million different stories and none of them are new. It's beautiful and lonely, it's vast and it is bright. City lights from above, painting up the night. From up here, the problems look so small, they don't really matter, not at all. Just specks of dust in a neon sea, washed away by the gravity. Just breathing, just watching. Without a single sound, golden windows waking up, turning on the view. A million different stories and none of them are new. It's beautiful and lonely from above, so peaceful. Good night, city. on the window pane, blurring out the city rain. The bell above the door chimes low. People come and people go. I'm tucked away in the bed today, watching all the gray skies turn away. A ceramic cup warms up my hands, the best seat in all the lands. The barista hums a quiet tune underneath the afternoon. The scent of roasted beans and cream floating like a waking dream. I see a stranger reading Proust, another scrolling through the news. We're all alone but here together, sheltered from the stormy weather. No need to rush, no need to speak. It's been a long and heavy week, but in this chair I catch my breath and let the busy world reset. In my coffee shop corner, time slows down, just a quiet hum in a noisy town. Sipping on a latte, watching life go by underneath the amber light, soft and dry. Nothing to do and nowhere to be, just the steam rising up, protecting me. In my coffee shop corner, yeah, my coffee shop corner. Paperback, I lose my place and I don't go back. Just staring at the steam that swirls like ribbons from another world. The clinking of the spoons on bright white cups is the only sound that wakes me up. A cozy symphony of spoons and steam, living in this caffeine dream. No need to rush, no need to speak. It's been a long and heavy week, but in this chair I catch my breath and let the busy world reset. In my coffee shop corner, time slows down, just a quiet hum in a noisy town. Sipping on a latte, watching life go by underneath the amber light, soft and dry. Nothing to do and nowhere to be, just the steam rising up, protecting me. In my coffee shop corner, outside the rush hour starts to fade. I love the choice that I have made to stay right here a little longer. Let the feeling grow a little stronger. Just me and the quiet hum, waiting for the moon to come. Just a quiet hum in a noisy town. Sipping on a latte, watching life go by underneath the amber light, soft and dry. Nothing to do and nowhere to be, just the steam rising up, protecting me. In my coffee shop corner, safe and watching the rain. I think I'll stay. house is sleeping, the lights are low, just the bluish hum of the stereo. I walked down for a glass of water, but found you there looking at the border between the darkness and the kitchen light, wearing my t-shirt in the middle of the night. You didn't see me standing by the door, shadows dancing on the checkered floor. I clear my throat and you turn around, a sleepy smile, barely make a sound. You hold your hand out and invite to sway to the silent music that we love to play. The towels are cold on our bare feet, but the space between us is warm and sweet. No need for words, no need to explain, just seeking shelter from the world's rain. Ticking, but we don't care. There's magic hanging in the midnight air, spinning slowly past the oven stove, deep inside this little treasure trove. It's a midnight kitchen dance, slow and steady, holding you close until we are ready to face the morning and the rising sun. But right now, baby, we have only begun to sway in the dim light, cheek to cheek. This is the love that the poets seek in a midnight kitchen dance. Yeah, just a midnight kitchen dance. Refrigerator hums a steady drone, the best music that we've ever known. I rest my chin upon your shoulder blade, watching the moonlight slowly start to fade. It doesn't take much to make it feel right, just you and me in the middle of the night. Forget the bills and the noise of the town, in this little kingdom wearing your crown. The clock is ticking, but we don't care. There's magic hanging in the midnight air, spinning slowly past the oven stove, deep inside this little treasure trove. It's a midnight kitchen dance, slow and steady, holding you close until we are ready to face the morning and the rising sun. But right now, baby, we have only begun to sway in the dim light, cheek to cheek. This is the love that the poets seek in a midnight kitchen dance. Let the coffee wait until the dawn, let the worries stay out on the lawn. Right here, right now, it's just us two, stuck in a moment with a perfect view. Just waiting, just waiting. It's a midnight kitchen dance, slow and steady, holding you close until we are ready to face the morning and the rising sun. But right now, baby, we have only begun to sway in the dim light, cheek to cheek. Midnight kitchen dance, you and me, on the kitchen floor. Midnight kitchen dance, just you and me. The clock on the wall ticks a steady beat. The rain is a whisper out on the street. You're reading a book on the other side of the sofa where the shadows hide. I don't need to ask you, how was your day? I can tell by your eyes in the soft gray. The air between us is heavy and sweet, a perfect circle that is finally complete. Start to say something, but I stop my tongue. The night is still quiet, the night is still young. There's a comfort in knowing I don't have to try to fill up the spaces or come up with a lie. Your hand brushes mine as you turn the page. We've stepped off the actors and into the stage of real life living, just breathing in deep. Promises kept that we don't have to keep. They talk about language, they talk about words, but the best things I've heard are the things unheard. No noise, no static at all, just the rise and the fall. There's a beautiful silence with you tonight. Everything is easy, everything is right. Not an awkward pause, but a peaceful sea, washing over you and washing over me. I love the way we don't have to speak to find the connection that everyone seeks in this beautiful silence with you. Yeah, this silence with you. My feet are finally touching the ground. The chaos of the world outside the door doesn't really matter to us anymore. A look, a smile, a shift in the light, it speaks volumes in the middle of the night. Telepathy born from the years and the trust, turning the diamonds out of the dust. They talk about language, they talk about words, but the best things I've heard are the things unheard. No noise, no static at all, just the rise and the fall. There's a beautiful silence with you tonight. Everything is easy, everything is right. Not an awkward pause, but a peaceful sea, washing over you and washing over me. I love the way we don't have to speak to find the connection that everyone seeks in this beautiful silence with you. Words can get tangled, words can get lost, but this kind of quiet comes without a cost. It's pure and it's honest, it's safe and it's true. The loudest love letter is silence with you. Just breathing, just being. There's a beautiful silence with you tonight. Everything is easy, everything is right. Not an awkward pause, but a peaceful sea, washing over you and washing over me. I love the way we don't have to speak. Silence with you, so quiet, just you and me. Don't say a word. Found it in the back of the closet shelf, hidden away, keeping to itself. Navy blue wool, a little bit worn, a loose thread here, a little bit torn. I pull it out and Shake off the dust, it smells like rain and it smells like trust. I shouldn't put it on, I know I shouldn't, but my heart said yes when my head said I wouldn't. It hangs off my shoulders, down to my knees, protecting me from the winter breeze. The sleeves are too long, covering my hands like a soft embrace from distant lands. It's scratchy and warm against my skin, letting the memories come flooding in. Of movie nights and drives in the car, when you were so distant, you were so far. It's just a piece of clothing, nothing more, but it feels like you're walking through the door. A ghost of a feeling, a shadow of you, wrapped in the threads of the navy blue. Wrapped in your old sweater, safe and sound, feet lifted up off the freezing ground. It holds your scent in every single leaf, the kind of comfort I never wanna leave. It's 3 sizes too big, but it fits just right, keeping me warm in the middle of the night. Wrapped in your old sweater, yeah, your old sweater. Tea and sit in the chair, pretending for a moment that you are there. The fabric remembers the shape of your frame. I trace the label and whisper your name. It's a borrowed armor against the cold oath, story of us that keeps getting told in the quiet moments when the world is asleep and the promises made are promises to keep. It's just a piece of clothing, nothing more, but it feels like you're walking through the door. A ghost of a feeling, a shadow of you, wrapped in the threads of the navy blue. Wrapped in your old sweater, safe and sound, feet lifted up off the freezing ground. It holds your scent in every single weave, the kind of comfort I never wanna leave. It's 3 sizes too big, but it fits just right, keeping me warm in the middle of the night. Wrapped in your old sweater. One day I might wash it, one day I might let go, but not tonight when the lights are low. I need the weight of it heavy and real, helping my heart to quiet, let it heal. Just holding on, just holding on. Wrapped in your old sweater, safe and sound, feet lifted up off the freezing ground. It holds your scent in every single week, the kind of comfort I never wanna leave. It's 3 sizes too big, but it fits just right. Your old sweater, keeping me warm, yeah, I'll never take it off. Dust motes dancing in the afternoon light. I found the shoebox hidden out of sight under the bed where the shadows keep secrets and memories fast asleep. I lift the lid and there you are, like a distant fading star. A square of glossy paper, square and small, capturing a moment before the fall. The edges are curling, turning up at the side. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide from the march of time and the passing years. Through the laughter and through the tears, your smile is frozen in a shade of blue. A ghost of the person that I once knew. The background is blurry, out of focus now. I trace your face and I wonder how. Time is a thief, or so they say, stealing the color day by day. But in my hand it feels so real, a tactile memory that I can feel. Watching the Polaroid fade away, turning from technicolor into gray. The chemistry is breaking down somehow, but the love is just as strong right now. Sepia tones and a white frame border, keeping the chaos in a little order. Even if the image disappears, I'll keep the feeling for 1,000 years. Watching the Polaroid fade. The chemical smell, a moment caught in a magic spell. We shook it dry in the summer air, without a worry, without a care. Now the greens are brown and the reds are rust, returning slowly back to dust. But the way you looked at me is clear, it cuts right through the atmosphere. Time is a thief, or so they say, stealing the color day by day. But in my hand it feels so real, a tactile memory that I can feel. Watching the Polaroid fade away, turning from technicolor into gray. The chemistry is breaking down somehow, but the love is just as strong right now. Sepia tones and a white frame border, keeping the chaos in a little order. Even if the image disappears, I'll keep the feeling for 1,000 years. Watching the Polaroid fade. Let it fade, let it go. The memory is inside, you know. It's not on the paper, it's in the heart. A work of art that won't fall apart, just holding on, just looking back. Watching the Polaroid fade away, turning from technicolor into gray. The chemistry is breaking down somehow, but the love is just as strong right now. Sepia tones and a white frame board, keeping the chaos in a little order. Even if the image disappears, I'll keep the feeling for 1,000 years. Watching the Polaroid fade into the gray. I remember you. Found the shoebox hidden out of sight. Under the bed where the shadows keep secrets and memories fast asleep. I lift the lid and there you are, like a distant fading star. A square of glossy paper, small and white, capturing a moment before the night. The edges are curling, turning up at the side. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide from the march of time and the passing years. Through the laughter and through the tears, your smile is frozen in a shade of blue, a ghost of the person that I once knew. The background is blurry, out of focus now. I trace your face and I wonder how. Time is a thief, or so they say, stealing the color day by day. But in my hand it feels so real, a tactile memory that I can feel. Watching the Polaroid fade away, turning from technicolor into gray. The chemistry is breaking down somehow, but the love is just as strong right now. Sepia tones and a white frame border, keeping the chaos in a little order. Even if the image disappears, I'll keep the feeling for 1,000 years. Watching the Polaroid fade. Smell, a moment caught in a magic spell. We shook it dry in the summer air, without a worry, without a care. Now the greens are brown and the reds are rust, returning slowly back to dust. But the way you looked at me is clear, it cuts right through the atmosphere. Time is a thief, or so they say, stealing the color day by day. But in my hand it feels so real, a tactile memory that I can feel. Watching the Polaroid fade away, turning from technicolor into gray. The chemistry is breaking down somehow, but the love is just as strong right now. Sepia tones and a white frame border, keeping the chaos in a little order. Even if the image disappears, I'll keep the feeling for 1,000 years. Watching the Polaroid fade. Let it fade, let it go. The memories inside, you know, it's not on the paper, it's in the heart. A work of art that won't fall apart. Just holding on, just looking back. Watching the Polaroid fade away, turning from technicolor into gray. The chemistry is breaking down somehow, but the love is just as strong right now. Sepia tones and a white frame border, fading away into the grave. The drawer is stuck, it's hard to open wide. A graveyard of the things I keep inside. A stack of envelopes tied with a string, containing almost every single thing I meant to say but couldn't find the voice. Buried underneath a heavy choice of keeping peace or lighting up a fire. writing down the truth of my desire. Dear you, I'm sorry for the way I left. I'm sorry for the silence and the theft of moments that we should have shared back then. I write it down with this old fountain pen. The ink is blue, the paper's turning cream, like waking up inside a distant dream. I folded once, I folded twice again, and added to the pile of way back when. No stamp, no address, nowhere to go, just a private river's quiet flow. I seal the flap, but never walk the street to drop it where the mail is sending me. Letters I never sent, waiting in the dark, secrets that never really hit their mark, confessions of a heart that was afraid, mistakes and all the promises I made. They gathered dust instead of gathering light, keeping me company in the middle of the night. Paper ghosts of who we used to be, letters I never sent, setting me free. There's one for love and there is one for hate, and one that says I know it is too late to fix the bridge we burned down to the ground. But in the writing pieces sometimes found, I trace your name in cursive on the front, bearing the weight of the emotional brunt. It feels like talking to a phantom friend, a conversation that will never end. No stamp, no address, nowhere to go, just a private river's quiet flow. I seal the flap, but never walk the street to drop it where the mail is sending me. Letters I never sent, waiting in the dark, secrets that never really hit their mark, confessions of a heart that was afraid, mistakes and all the promises I made. They gathered dust instead of gathering light, keeping me company in the middle of the night. Paper ghosts of who we used to be, letters I never sent, setting me free. Maybe one day I will burn them all, watch the ashes rise and gently fall. But for now I need them close at hand, a map of memories I understand. Just writing, just hiding. Letters I never sent, waiting in the dark, secrets that never really hit their mark, confessions of a heart that was afraid, mistakes and all the promises I made. They gather dust instead of gathering light. Letters I never sent, just for me. I put the pen down. Tearing a page from a notebook line, trying to send you a piece of my time, creasing the corners, folding them tight, thinking of you in the middle of the night. The ink is still wet, the words are so small, I miss you is written, and that says it all. I stand by the window, the air is so cold, holding a story that's waiting to unfold. way to travel for something so light, fragile and white in the velvet of night, across the oceans and over the trees, carried along by a whispering breeze. I wonder if you are looking up too, searching the dark for a signal that's true. Gravity pulls, but I'm letting it go, sending my heart in the only way I know. It's just a silly hope, I know it's pretend, but my imagination is my only friend. Until I can see you, until you are here, I'll send out my love through the atmosphere. Paper airplanes flying so high, drifting like ghosts in an indigo sky, fragile wings made of lined paper sheets, carrying love where the horizon meets. One for the morning and one for the rain, one for the joy and one for the pain, flying to you across the divide. Paper airplanes with nowhere to hide. On your windowsill ledge, balanced right there on the perilous edge. You'll open it up and smooth out the folds, read all the secrets that the paper holds. The distance is cruel, the distance is long, but connection is steady and connection is strong. So I fold up another and aim for the west, trusting the wind to take care of the rest. It's just a silly hope, I know it's pretend, but my imagination is my only friend. Until I can see you, until you are here, I'll send out my love through the atmosphere. Paper airplanes flying so high, drifting like ghosts in an indigo sky, fragile wings made of lined paper sheets, carrying love where the horizon meets. One for the morning and one for the rain, one for the joy and one for the pain, flying to you across the divide. Paper airplanes with nowhere to hide. If it crashes down, I'll fold one again. I've got 1,000 sheets and a ballpoint pen. I won't stop sending them into the blue until one finally makes it to you. Just gliding, just gliding. Paper airplanes flying so high, drifting like ghosts in an indigo sky, fragile wings made of lined paper sheets, carrying love where the horizon meets. One for the morning and one for the rain, flying to you, believe, across the sky. I hope it lands too high. The house is silent, the clock's striking 2. I'm tossing and turning, nothing left to do. But I'm not worried, I'm not afraid, watching the patterns that the night has made. A beam of silver cuts across the room, chasing away the shadows and the gloom. It falls upon the rug and climbs the chair, a silent visitor standing over there. The curtains part just enough to let it in. A glow that touches underneath my skin. It paints the ceiling in a shade of blue. A quiet magic that feels entirely new. The world outside is heavy, fast asleep. Secrets and promises it has to keep. But here inside is just the moon and me, drifting along upon a silver sea. I don't need to close my eyes right now. I'm finding peace in this light somehow, breathing in the stillness of the air, without a worry, without a single care. Moonlight through the curtains, soft and pale, telling me a quiet ancient fairy tale, tracing lines of white across the floor. I couldn't ask for anything much more. It's a lullaby without a single sound, wrapping up the stillness I have found, safe inside the glow of the celestial beam. Moonlight through the curtains like a dream. Dust motes dancing in the beam, caught between the waking and the dream. It feels like time has paused for just a while. I watch the window with a sleepy smile. The car lights pass, but they don't break the spell. Everything is calm and all is well. The night is not a lonely place to be when you have the moonlight for company. I don't need to close my eyes right now. I'm finding peace in this light somehow, breathing in the stillness of the air, without a worry, without a single care. Moonlight through the curtains, soft and pale, telling me a quiet ancient fairy tale, tracing lines of white across the floor. I couldn't ask for anything much more. It's a lullaby without a single sound, wrapping up the stillness I have found, safe inside the glow of the celestial beam. Moonlight through the curtains like a dream. Slowly my eyes begin to feel the weight, giving into the hour, getting late. The silver light is fading into gray, carrying me softly far away. Just drifting, just sleeping. Tracing lines of white across the floor. I couldn't ask for anything much more. It's a lullaby without a single sound.